can I love this place and be scared of it in the same time? In 2011, people of many Arabic countries started to protest, such as Egypt and Syria. My country wasn't an exception. We broke the fear wall and protested against the bad policies of Saudi government. For a moment, we thought the freedom is coming. However, government responded to this movement aggressively.
The government has launched an orchestrated media campaign alongside its military operation to promote the authorities' agenda and to mislead the populace about what is really happening inside Al-Awamiyah. Saudi forces shot at houses and properties far away from Al Musawwara neighborhood, where the claimed development project site is located.
Awamiyah was home to many executed malcontents, such as cleric Nimr al-Nimr, who wanted democracy. In Saudi Arabia, bad behavior is punishable by so-called renovations. Soldiers plowing through your home with bulldozers or destroying it with explosives and shells. Security's tight, but for some reason, the renovators keep on being targeted by terrorists.
Yeah, actually, since May 10th, 2017, the Saudi Arabia planned to demolish the historical city, the historical place in Awamiyah called Al Musawwara, and they start their attack in the area there. So a lot of people being killed and arrested. During that time, they evacuate the city, and there is no people live over there, and they start targeting anyone move, anything is moved. So the life there became dangerous, especially for the people who have an activity or human rights activity and they stand up against the process or the operation the Saudi authority has done over there.
We were afraid to be arrested and beheaded as other innocent people got killed for only expressing their feelings about bad policies of Saudi government. Some people got killed for selling books. Others spent half of their lives in the jail because they practiced their religion rituals, which is a non-terror or not even a political act. And in the same time, they teach us in schools to love this country and defend it if it's needed.
Districts of a small Shia town in Saudi Arabia have been reduced to rubble by government forces. It's part of a crackdown that started about 2.5 months ago, with security forces saying they're chasing gunmen responsible for attacks on police. But now the entire town looks more like a war zone.
This is Imam Hassan Kazwini, who is a popular Islamic leader in Detroit, talking about the issue.
It's a ruined city. They demolished homes, businesses, house of worships, masajid, Husayniyat, 20,000 people were forced to evacuate their homes and be displaced.
People got killed and arrested. According to European Saudi Organization for Human Rights, Saudi authorities sentenced 7 underage boys to death. And in January 2nd, 2016, Saudi government beheaded 47 people, including people who were arrested underage, according to Human Rights Watch. This is a news clip talking about what's happening in Saudi Arabia.
What has happened in Awamiyah is a painful reminder of what the autocratic regime of Saudi Arabia is capable of when it comes to silencing the dissent and religious minorities.
As a Saudi citizen who lives on one of the biggest oil wells on the earth, I always wonder, what does who means? What stimulated this question was the scale of government. So after all these events, why would I consider this place home? I asked the same question to 2 people from my town who escaped from there, and they are living in Kalamazoo now. Was it possible to stay there and live in another place?
It is possible, but it is dangerous. So if you live over there and you don't know, you're gonna be shot at any time maybe, or you will be arrested. It is not easy at all. But sometimes you need to try to do something, just to be able to adapt it at least, or live with it.
So was it possible for you to stay there?
No. You know, I can't stay there, but I'm gonna get killed. So because of that, I choose my way. So this is my situation right now. I'm here, you know, keeping asking about my rights. Have big dream for the future.
What's your plan to the near future here?
Just asking about my rights and teach people how to ask about their rights and don't be slave.
Saudi Arabia signed a $110 billion arms contract with the United States. Back in May, right when U.S. President Donald Trump was inking the deal, Saudi forces were engaged in operations in Awamiyah. But business-minded Trump never brought up the issue of rights violations. It also exposes how Western support in exchange for Saudi petrodollars has emboldened the unelected rulers in Riyadh, who are notorious for rights violations at home and destabilizing policies in the region and beyond.
To be honest with you, we don't have a human rights in Saudi Arabia. You know, they show the people in the other country we have a human rights and we take care of our people, you know. But they don't, to be honest. They just know how to kill people, you know, how to torture them. But they show other countries, oh, see us, we take care of them, you know, we give them everything. But that's not true. We have been asking about our rights, you know, but most of people get scared of the government after that. My town was surrounded by the army, you know, and they start shooting the people. The innocent people get killed without any reason, man. I wasn't safe over there. The government wanted to kill me. I'm wanted. Because I asked about my rights, that's it. The government say we're gonna improve this town, we're gonna make it better and better, but all the people know what happened, you know. They just wanna kill people. They say they are terrorists, but we know who's the terrorist, man.
The Saudi attack on Awamiyah is the largest and longest military campaign inside the country since the establishment of Saudi Arabia in 1932.
You know, nothing gonna change. Nothing gonna change. You know, the people live in Saudi Arabia as a slave, and he just wanna keep that. Arab country is undeveloped country because of the government. They don't let their people to participate in the decisions. That's why it is undeveloped. If its people have a role or have like participate in the country decision, the country will not be undeveloped. We have a lot of sources there, we have a lot of things to do, but unfortunately the government itself make it undeveloped. Like sometimes I'm living in my country, but still I'm feeling a foreigner over there because I'm not treated very well by our own government. Basically, I had difficult decision to leave the country, but unfortunately I have to do that.
Absolutely, I like my culture more, to be honest, you know. But it's nice here, you know, all the people friendly, so you're safe here, at least you're safe, that's it.
The time that I leave the country, from the first time I leave it, I feel homesick.
You know, when the people want to go back to our country, you know, I feel homesick, but, you know, I have to deal with my situation. My friends, you know, my family, who are in the jail right now, you know, we were growing up together, so nobody know about their situation, you know. Nobody know about their destiny. So that's the events that make me feel homesick.
لأن زئير الكلمة أقوى من أزيز الرصاص. فبالتالي خيارنا هو هذا. وهذا يتطلب منا أن لا ننجر إلى سلاح السلطة. السلطة مصالحها أن تجرنا للمواجهة بسلاحها. لأن هي الأقوى.
So after all that, I would say home is the place where I live peacefully, without being scared of expressing my feelings and practicing my freedom.
Yeah, being a student is like you have just only one target. As you want to complete your degree and finish it, and you just be happy and go back home, find a job there, and live your own life. The problem when we came here as an immigrant, that you have a family especially, it's a difficult. You gotta try to find a way to support your family more than just enjoy the time over here. It's not enjoyable place gonna be anymore if you are an immigrant here. So when I came here, I see the life is democracy, people treated others well, you know, no problem with that. But sometimes you will be foreigner when you are going some place, try to finish some document, for example. They have a lot of requirement, you know, for example, no. While my asylum status is still pending, I cannot even get a license because I don't have a status over here. This thing is difficult to live without like a license, without another paper. Sometimes such this issue or such this process make me feel a foreigner. Yeah, since I have the opportunity to express my feeling, to express my opinion, and have a free speech here, I can say whatever I want, defense and my people there, and I can also start any activity that I can help my people here and also back home. That's make me strong, and I have the ability to do it here more than anywhere else.
You know, we have the Western Michigan Islamic Center, you know. If I feel bad, I just go there and stay with the people over there, you know. They support me. I feel I'm strong with them.
When I came here, so there is some events sometimes, like religious events that happen over there. The good thing in Kalamazoo, there is a place that we can do our activity, but still sometimes some special events make you feel homesick, you know, you want just to go there. Yeah, until today, Aaron haven't come. Just I get some money, I transfer it from back home to here every month. So this is how I live. But in future, if everything went well, I will try to find a job. So we have to find a way to get the money. You know, there is no way. I mean, there is no other solution. So I have to find a job. Anyhow, I have to find a job. I'll be nothing here. I'll be nothing.
What's your current situation now? How do you make living?
You know, just working as a personal trainer.
Once I get the approval for my asylum, I will start my life here with my family. I will try to find a job or open a new business over here in Kalamazoo or any other places, doesn't matter. In addition to that, I will just continue my work in human rights and trying to just showing the people what's going on in Saudi Arabia and try to participate in the reform in Saudi Arabia actually. All what we doing there, all what we have done in our city Awamiya and all the protests it should be resulted to a reform. We would like to be a part of the reform maker or the decision maker over there in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, what if your asylum did not get approved? Do you have alternative solutions?
That's going to be difficult here, because maybe there is some step you need to do, like appeal the case. If it's by the end you didn't get it, there is no way except to leave the country, but I don't know where you're gonna go. There is no alternative place to go. It's gonna be a difficult decision actually.
You applied for an asylum, right?
Yep.
Did they accept it?
Not yet.
Not yet. So what's the plan if they did not accept your asylum?
To be honest, I don't have any plan yet. I don't know. I may gonna move from this country.
To where?
I don't know. Germany, British, I don't know.
Yeah, I hope that all the people who just work in the media or in human rights or whatever such, they can show the world what's going on in Saudi Arabia. Especially, we don't have independent media over there. Even if you want to do a report over there, you cannot go freely and do it. You have to go with some government people who will choose places or choose the people to talk with. So I hope just that media have or the media will work hard to show what's going on in Saudi Arabia, especially what's going on in Awamiya. So a lot of people being killed, a lot of people is executed, and the Saudi Arabia is still issuing the capital punishment over there, which is execution for many people. Anyone who's not agree with their policy will be accused as a terrorist people. Some of them, they maybe say that they will accuse them with spying for another country, for example, for Iran, whatever. It is difficult over there. I hope the people can send this message or show the people what's going on over there.
So in the end, in Saudi Arabia, where the government pretend to be concerned about human rights issues in Syria and try to trick the people of the world that its own people are wealthy and living well, Saudi royal family never stopped killing their own people. Saudis need help, but they can't even ask for it.